She used to be my best friend. Until she became the reason my life fell apart. What are you talking about?
And now the truth about last year is finally coming out.
But what if the person who paid to destroy me was closer than I can ever imagined?
The hallway felt colder than before as I stared at my former best friend, Maya Thompson. Her arms were folded, her expression unreadable, but her eyes held something sharp. Not guilt, not regret, something almost triumphant. "You look surprised," she said softly, tilting her head as if this was some harmless reunion. The sound of her voice sent a wave of memories crashing into me. Sleepovers, secrets whispered in the dark, promises we swore would last forever. "You paid them?" I asked, my voice barely steady. "You paid people to spread those rumors about me?" Maya laughed lightly, but it didn't reach her eyes. "I didn't have to pay much. People love gossip. I just helped it grow." The words hit harder than I expected. Helped it grow. As if my humiliation had been nothing more than a garden she decided to water. Ethan stepped forward, anger flashing across his face. "You said you'd stop after the party," he snapped. "You promised." My heart stopped. "You knew?" I turned to Ethan slowly, betrayal washing over me all over again. "It wasn't like that," he said quickly, running a hand through his hair. I didn't know she'd take it that far. Liam's jaw tightened as he looked between them. "You should have told her the truth months ago," he said quietly. "Truth?" I whispered. "What truth?" Maya's smile faded slightly, irritation flickering across her features. "He was supposed to humiliate you at the party," she said bluntly. "Just a harmless prank." The hallway spun. "A prank?" Ethan's voice was rough when he spoke. "She told me you liked me. She said you were using me to get attention." I believed her. The words felt like another knife twisting in the same wound. "So you embarrassed me in front of everyone because of a lie." "I didn't embarrass you," he said desperately. "I never said those things about you, but you didn't deny them," I shot back. "You let everyone think I..." My voice cracked, and I hated that it did. Hated that I still cared. Hated that my chest still tightened when I looked at him. I was angry, he admitted. And by the time I realized what was happening, it was already out of control. Liam stepped closer to me, his presence steady and grounding. "You deserve better than this," he said quietly. "All of this could have been stopped." Maya rolled her eyes. "Oh, please. Don't pretend you're the hero now." Something passed between the two boys' old resentment. Unfinished arguments. "You don't get to act innocent," Maya continued, pointing at Ethan. "You agreed to it." The hallway felt like a courtroom, and I was the case everyone was arguing over. Not a person. Just a mistake. Ethan looked at me then, not with arrogance, but with something raw. "I never meant for you to get hurt." "Intent doesn't erase damage," I said quietly. For the first time, Maya's confidence faltered. "You were always trying to replace me," she said suddenly. "He liked you more." The real reason surfaced, ugly and exposed. Jealousy. "I was your best friend," I said, disbelief filling my voice. "Why would you do this?" "Because you were everything I wasn't," she snapped. "Quiet, smart, different. People noticed you." The confession hung heavy in the air. Liam exhaled sharply. This has gone too far. Students had begun gathering, sensing drama. Phones subtly lifted, whispers rising again. Not again. Ethan stepped in front of me slightly, blocking the growing crowd. "Stop recording," he barked at the onlookers. It was the first time he had ever openly defended me. The irony stung. Maya's face hardened. "You think protecting her now changes anything?" "Maybe not," Ethan replied. "But it starts now." Those 3 words sent something unfamiliar through me. Not forgiveness. Not yet. But maybe. The beginning of truth. Maya turned to leave. But before she did, She looked back at me with one last cutting smile. You still don't know everything, she said quietly. My stomach dropped. What else is there? Her gaze flickered briefly to Ethan. Silence fell between us after she walked away. I turned slowly to Ethan. What else don't I know? He hesitated. And for the second time in 2 days. He said nothing. To be continued.